seeing an awful lot of brake lights up there. I have not even got up the highway speed yet, which is 90 kilometers an hour on this road, by the way. And we've documented it quite extensively that no one does even 80 kilometers on this road, 80 kilometers an hour. And we are caught up now. So it's a real shame that we have this ability to go 90 kilometers an hour in and around London, and it never gets used. We are doing 68 right now. In fact, we're on the brakes again. 60, 58, 57 in a 90 kilometer an hour zone. We didn't catch up to you by going over the speed limit. We caught up because you're going too slow. Slower than the conditions. Yes, it's not a target to hit, that 90 kilometers an hour, but if you're impeding like you are right now, not only can you be charged for impeding, you can be charged by the 5 people that you're impeding right now. It's that simple. We're doing 64 in a 90 right now. That's the other part of the equation. It's very hard to pass here because of the slightly increased level of traffic. I wish that people would pay attention, obey the rules of the road, and be less selfish. Because first of all, I wouldn't have this channel, but second of all, we could get around without any incident. We're up to 76, 75, and we're down to 73. That's nowhere near the 90 kilometer an hour speed limit. In fact, the Highway Traffic Act used to have impeding in there was anything below 15 and below the speed limit. It was instant ticket, but they reviewed it and kind of redid the Highway Traffic Act, and they changed it to this. So, evidence don't lie, And I got another 3 people behind me, and I got 3 people in front of me between the car and myself. So, we are not the problem. Wouldn't that be just a kick in the you-know-what if we missed that light? And sure enough, as I say it, there we are. So now we've missed another light because you're going nowhere near the speed limit on a completely dry road. This one's just giving up. But again, this is a 90 kilometer an hour road, has one possible stop on it, but it is completely straight, repaved, fully plowed, salted in the wintertime. Quite a bit different than Wonderland Road this morning, wasn't it? There we are, still 90 kilometer an hour speed limit. Again, I just wish people were responsible for their own actions. This would be a lot better place to live in. It'd be definitely an easier place to drive in. That's for sure. Yep, 73. But that's the best we're going to do on a 90 kilometer an hour road is 73. Perfect. Thank you for screwing up. Oh, wait, there's that light. We picked up another 3, maybe 4 people back there, plus the 4 in front of me. And you're screwing up a lot of people's day, and for no reason whatsoever. Just because you haven't seen somebody be charged with impeding, just because you haven't heard of somebody being charged for impeding, doesn't mean that it isn't an offense. If we can, see if we can maybe get up the outside here. got ahead of one, but it looks like we picked up another. We could have really pushed it to try to beat them, but we wouldn't have beat the one up front. And oddly enough, first of all, this guy's pulling over in a no parking zone, but second of all, this person here is going slower than the one that was leading the parade back there. How is that even possible? That guy was doing 18 under the speed limit. How slow are you doing? Just when you think you've seen it all, eh? Unbelievable. Be an even bigger insult if any of these cars turned left. You turn left, and that means you could have already been on Wonderland Road. You would have already been there, especially at this reduced speed. Jesus, they're like sideways.